When people hear the word megaprojects, they usually think of massive countries with endless land and resources. But one of the most ambitious and expensive future-focused projects on Earth is happening in a place you could drive across in under an hour. Singapore, a nation with almost no natural resources, is spending hundreds of billions of dollars to redesign what the future of cities, transport, energy, and living itself will look like. Singapore doesn't build for headlines, it builds for the next 50 to 100 years. While much of the world debates the future, Singapore is already pouring concrete, laying digital infrastructure, and engineering systems that many countries won't even attempt for decades. From underground cities and fully automated ports to climate-proof coastlines and next-generation airports, Singapore's future projects are so bold that they've shocked urban planners, economists, and world leaders alike. What makes these projects truly mind-blowing isn't just the price tag, it's the purpose. Every $1 billion is spent with precision, to survive climate change, to dominate global trade, to attract the world's best talent, and to remain relevant in a rapidly changing global order. This is not luxury spending. This is strategic survival at the highest level. As global uncertainty rises, economic instability, climate threats, population pressures, Singapore is quietly future-proofing itself. And in doing so, it's setting standards the rest of the world is now scrambling to understand. Today, we're going inside Singapore's billion-dollar future projects, the bold plans that shock the world and may define how humanity lives tomorrow. Tuas Mega Port, the world's largest fully automated port. One of Singapore's most shocking future projects is the Tuas Mega Port, a multi-billion-dollar development set to become the largest fully automated container port in the world. When fully completed, it will handle nearly twice the cargo volume of Singapore's current ports combined. What makes Tuas extraordinary is automation. Driverless vehicles, AI-controlled cranes, and digital logistics systems will operate 24/7 with minimal human intervention. This dramatically increases efficiency while reducing costs and emissions. In a world where global trade is the backbone of economic power, Singapore is ensuring it remains a central artery, no matter how supply chains evolve. Changi Airport Terminal 5, redefining global aviation. Singapore's Changi Airport Terminal 5, T5, is another future-defining project with a price tag in the tens of billions of dollars. This isn't just an airport expansion, it's a complete rethinking of air travel. T5 will be powered by smart systems, advanced automation, and sustainable design. It's being built to handle future pandemics, climate challenges, and massive passenger growth. Entire sections can be isolated during health emergencies without shutting down operations. While many airports struggle with today's demand, Singapore is designing for the aviation needs of the next half-century. The Greater Southern Waterfront, a new city from scratch. As old ports relocate to Tuas, Singapore is unlocking prime coastal land for the Greater Southern Waterfront, one of the most ambitious urban redevelopment projects in the world. This billion-dollar transformation will create new homes, business districts, green spaces, and innovation hubs along Singapore's southern coastline. Stretching over 30 kilometers, it will reshape the country's skyline and economy. Few nations dare to redesign entire coastlines. Singapore is doing it with precision, sustainability, and long-term economic planning. Climate-proofing Singapore, billion-dollar coastal defenses. Climate change poses an existential threat to low-lying nations, and Singapore is taking no chances. The government has committed over $100 billion over the coming decades to protect the country from rising sea levels. This includes massive seawalls, tidal gates, polders, and elevated infrastructure. These projects are some of the most advanced climate adaptation efforts in the world. While many countries talk about climate resilience, Singapore is already building it brick by brick. Underground Singapore, building the city below the city. With limited land above ground, Singapore is expanding downward. Billions are being invested in underground infrastructure to house transport systems, utilities, data centers, and storage facilities. By moving infrastructure underground, Singapore frees up surface land for housing, green spaces, and economic activities. This concept of a second city below ground has stunned urban planners worldwide. As land scarcity becomes a global issue, Singapore's underground strategy may become the blueprint for future cities. Smart nation infrastructure, the digital backbone. Singapore's Smart Nation initiative is supported by massive investment in digital infrastructure, nationwide sensors, AI systems, and data platforms that monitor traffic, energy use, water systems, and public safety in real time. These systems allow the government to respond instantly to problems, optimize resources, and improve quality of life. It's not science fiction, it's already happening. This level of integration has positioned Singapore as one of the most digitally advanced nations on Earth. Clean energy and water security projects. Despite lacking natural water and energy resources, Singapore has invested billions in water recycling, e-water, desalination plants, and renewable energy research. Its water self-sufficiency projects are studied globally, and its push into clean energy ensures long-term resilience. In a future defined by resource scarcity, Singapore is turning weakness into strength. Conclusion: why these projects shocked the world. Singapore's billion-dollar future projects shocked the world not because of their scale alone, but because of their intent. Every project is designed to solve tomorrow's problems today. While others hesitate, Singapore acts. While others react, Singapore plans. These projects are not about luxury or prestige. They are about survival, leadership, and relevance in a fast-changing world. Singapore may be small, but its vision is enormous. The real shock is this: the future isn't being imagined somewhere else. It's already being built in Singapore.